Okay, so I know this is a weird angle and you really can't see me because of the lighting, but I love you, baby. Ezekiel 8. Then on September 17th, during the 6th year of King Jehoiachin's captivity, while the leaders of Judah were in my home, the sovereign Lord took hold of me. I saw a figure that appeared to be a man. From what appeared to be his waist down, he looked like a burning flame. From the waist up, he looked like gleaming amber. He reached out what seemed to be a hand and took me by the hair. Then the Spirit lifted me up into the sky and transported me to Jerusalem in a vision from God. I was taken to the north gate of the inner courtyard of the temple, where there is a large idol that has made the Lord very jealous. Suddenly, the glory of the God of Israel was there, just as I had seen it before in the valley. Then the Lord said to me, "Son of man, look toward the north." So I looked, and there, to the north, beside the entrance to the gate, near the altar, stood the idol that had made the Lord so jealous. "Son of man," he said, "do you see what they are doing? Do you see the detestable sins the people of Israel are committing to drive me from my temple? But come, and you will see even more detestable sins than these." Then he brought me to the door of the temple courtyard, where I could see a hole in the wall. He said to me, "Now, son of man, dig into the wall." So I dug into the wall and found a hidden doorway. "Go in," he said, "and see the wicked and detestable sins they are committing in there." So I went in and saw the walls engraved with all kinds of crawling animals and detestable creatures. I also saw the various idols worshipped by the people of Israel. 70 leaders of Israel were standing there with Jezaniah, son of Shaphan, in the center. Each of them held an incense burner, from which a cloud of incense rose above their heads. Then the Lord said to me, "Son of man, have you seen what the leaders of Israel are doing with their idols in dark rooms? They are saying, 'The Lord doesn't see us. He has deserted our land.'" Then the Lord added, "Come, and I will show you even more detestable sins than these." He brought me to the north gate of the Lord's temple, and some women were sitting there, weeping for the god Tammuz. "Have you seen this?" he asked. "But I will show you even more detestable sins than these." Then he brought me into the inner courtyard of the Lord's temple. At the entrance to the sanctuary, between the entry room and the bronze altar, there were about 25 men with their backs to the sanctuary of the Lord. They were facing east, bowing low to the ground, worshiping the sun. "Have you seen this, son of man?" he asked. "Is it nothing to the people of Judah that they commit these detestable sins, leading the whole nation into violence, thumbing their own noses at me, and provoking my anger? Therefore, I will respond in fury. I will neither pity nor spare them, and though they cry for mercy, I will not listen." Hide and Seek, Saturday, November 18th. Our daily bread. "You can't see me." When small children play hide and seek, they sometimes believe they are hiding just by covering their eyes. If they can't see you, they assume you can't see them. Naive as that may seem to adults, we sometimes do something similar with God. When we find ourselves desiring to do something we know is wrong, our tendency may be to shut God out as we willfully go our own way. The prophet Ezekiel discovered this truth in the wisdom God gave him for his people exiled in Babylon. The Lord told him, "Have you seen what the elders of Israel are doing in the darkness, each at the shrine of his own idol? They say, 'The Lord does not see us.'" But God misses nothing, and Ezekiel's vision was proof of it. Yet even though they had sinned, God offered his repentant people hope through a new promise. "I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you." For us, God met the brokenness and rebellion of sin with his tender mercy at the cross, paying the ultimate penalty for it. Through Jesus Christ, God not only offers us a new beginning, but he also works within us to change our hearts as we follow him. How good is God! When we were lost and hiding in our sinfulness, God drew near through Jesus, who came to seek and to save us. Thank you for your kindness to me, Lord. Help me to seek you and follow you faithfully today. God knows us completely and loves us just as much.